Hello, family. My name's Phineapoo. Welcome to Kitchen Cabootle. Now, I know we got a little bit of a bad connection here, but let me make sure. Are we going to be good? Are we going to be good? I'll just turn on the data. I'll make it a little bit easier. Done. All right. There we go. Now we're good. Hello, Michael Gaming, or glad you could make it. ... Hoy. Glad you could make it. Welcome to Kitchen Caboodle with Finn. I'm on vacation. Well, I'm on vacation from the computer right now. We are in our kitchen right now. Woot woot. But what we are doing right now is let me flip my camera here so you can see what the heck's going on. Hello, Nuclear Fury. Glad you can make it. Very bad connection. Oh no. As soon as I turned it around, I'll just put it in selfie mode. There we go. Now it's back to poor connection. Oh well. But welcome to Kitchen Caboodle. We are going to be doing some chocolate chip cookies today, and having a little bit of fun with it while we're at it. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything like that. I hope. Why is this? Alright, I do apologize for that. I had some issues with the Wi-Fi. So now we're back to normal. We are completely back to normal. But yes, we are going to be doing a little bit of cookies today. And I'll be giving you guys the recipes and letting you know how you can do this. Let me turn on the light over here so you can see the beautiful mess that I have right now. You're going to want to have a bowl. Why? Go back. I have the recipe next to me. Hello, Denver's Gaming. Glad you can make it. I have the recipe next to me, and it must have, spammed out. It's on my phone. So I do apologize for that. But these are easy 5-ingredient chocolate chip cookies you can do on your own in your house at any point in time, as long as you have these 5 ingredients. Obviously, chocolate chips and semi-sweet or milk is what I prefer. Milk chocolate will give a nice gooey chocolate chip at the end. So, like those. You want a cup of brown sugar if you like chewy cookies. You can also do just plain white sugar, white granulated sugar. And that would provide you with quite a bit of sugary goodness. Why is the phone doing this? Maybe if I stand over here. Can it do it now? Just zoom in from over here. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing right now. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know in the comment section. Hello, Nightbot. Glad you could make it. Alright. Continuing on. So 1 cup brown sugar, or you could do 1 cup white sugar. The brown sugar will make a chewy cookie. White sugar will do a nice crispy, crunchy cookie, depending on which you want. You're going to want 1 stick of softened butter. So you got to leave that out for a while. You're going to want 1 1/8 cup flour and 1 egg. Alright, so very first step you're going to want to do is preheat your oven. So I'll come over here to show you what I preheated my oven to. You want it at 350. So you want a nice 350 degrees. I think I found what the situation is. I think it's being over in that corner. So let me move everything out of that corner. Had a little dead spot in my house. Anyway, so if you guys have any questions about the recipe, feel free to let me know. Right now I'm just making sure I get everything out of the way here. There we go. It keeps saying poor connection. What am I doing wrong? Alright. And there we go. Now I'm out of the corner. It should be a little bit better. Still says poor connection. Maybe if I pop it into the Wi-Fi again. This is my first time using this I'm sorry about all the cutouts. We are working on everything, making it work. First, again, like I said, first time really on the phone. Doing it this way. Very bad connection. Poor connection. Let me see if I'm even live on YouTube on my phone while I'm doing this. The multitasking is going to be real. Right now, the multitasking will be real. We might have to do this when we, after we move, but we'll make it work. Cooking with Finn. Yeah, it's buffering all right. Okay, good, it's working. I'm glad it's working. I'll give myself a like. All right. There we go. So it is working. Again, I apologize. But, welcome back. Again, ingredients really quickly so that I'm not buffering so bad. I'm on mobile. 1 cup sugar, brown or white sugar. We've got chocolate chips. I like using a lot more. We got 1 1/8 cup flour, 1 stick of softened butter, and an egg. So first step you want to combine the softened butter and the sugar. So you put it in your bowl here. Boom. I love it when it does that. That is so weird. Anyway. Then we put the butter. We make sure we undo. Mistakes were made. It's hard doing this one-handed. The struggle is real. I'm just going to keep doing this until the stick of butter falls out. Bloop. Alright. And then you're going to want to mix that until well mixed, but I got to throw this away first. Then, after you drop it off, you grab your stick. Your beating stick. Anyway. And you're going to want to stir that up. So here's what I'm going to do to make sure this works. I'm actually going to angle it myself for the moment, if I can get it to work. There we go. I'm like using multiple things to get it to work. So you're going to want to mix this all together until well mixed. Now, what's really hard, hello Unknown Stealer, glad you can make it. Can we get some piggies in the chat? I can't do that since I'm on mobile. Hello Kermit, glad you could make it. Sorry for the poor connection and everything. But right now I am just trying to make some chocolate chip cookies. It's an easy recipe, you can do it at home. All you need is 1 stick of softened butter. This wasn't softened enough, and so I'm suffering because of it. But you're going to want 1 stick of softened butter. You're going to want to have a cup of brown or sugar or white sugar, whichever you prefer. White sugar is a crunchier cookie, and brown sugar is a softer, chewier cookie. I like chewy cookies myself, so I'm using brown sugar. Then you want 1 egg. You want 1 1/8 cup of flour. And, of course, your chocolate chips. Is this a cooking show? Yes, I thought I'd change it up a little bit. So, you know, see what the other sides of things are. See what the other sides of things are. So, trying to... I definitely did not soften this up enough. VR has advanced further than I. Hello, Travis. Glad you could make it. Anyway, what are you making? I am currently making some chocolate chip cookies, like I said. It's not breaking up enough. So here's what I'm struggling with right now is I have to stir it manually. I don't have a mixer on me, that is. I'm sure we got a KitchenAid. Yeah, we got a KitchenAid buried over there, but I'm not breaking it out just to make a small batch of cookies. So I'm chopping this up. I have to chop up. It looks like poop. For now, yes it is. Get the head-mounted action cam. I probably should, shouldn't I? I probably should. But yeah, these are super easy to make. Only 5 ingredients, and an oven is all you need, really, besides the bowl and mixing. And so it's easy enough to make at home, and it's fun at the same time. So, there we go. I should get the head-mounted action cam. That would be a lot more interesting than just seeing me struggle to mix. But don't worry, I'll get back into it. Well, if you don't have an oven, I don't know about if you don't have an oven. You could try using a microwave, I guess, but it doesn't cook the same way as an oven. So, in that case, I would say find a solution online. But I do have an oven. It's back over here. It's off camera right now. It is preheated to 350. That's the first step. Preheat to 350. And then mix your butter, 1 stick, with 1 cup of either white sugar or brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar because it is going to make for a sugar cookie. Now that I've kind of intermixed them, I can start mixing like this. And it starts making the dough. Alright. So now that we got that camera mounted under a glass countertop with bowl, I'm not that advanced yet, but this is what we've got going right now. If you're a cook, where's your hat? I don't have a hat, but let me get an apron. But that's what it looks like at that point. Let me get... That is a very good point, though. I probably should have something protective. That's a chef man. Yeah, let me get my apron on here. Whoop! Meanwhile, I'm going to go back to the little mount that I have here. There we go. And get my little apron on here. So now I'm a little bit more chef-like. Nice place. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that. Just in the kitchen. I will, this is actually my dad's place. I'll be moving out of here at the end of June, so you won't be seeing too much of me in June, just fair warning, because of the move and everything like that. But let's get back to this. That's what it looks like. Consistency should be, dough-like. It should be well mixed. Trying to make sure I got everything. Doing this one-handed is a little bit difficult, but it is what it is. So, once you get that mixed, next step, you're going to want to, I believe, combine the... Oh, no, I lost the recipe. Crap. But yes, it is the egg. Doesn't look like cookies. That's because it hasn't gotten there yet. So, what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to... setting it down in multiple places. I'm just going to go back to my traditional angle now. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your bowl, get your egg, you're going to crack it open. Make sure you don't get any shell in there. You got a nice looking egg in there, and put it into your stuff. Hang on 1 second. I am setting the egg and stuff down at the sink so that it's not any worse for the wear. So you got your bowl, you got your egg and your mixture started, and you want to start putting your egg in that. It's gonna start looking a little bit gross. As you mix everything together. And then you add your flour at the same time. There we go. And mix all the ingredients together. Be careful not to let it poof over the edge too much. You don't want to lose too much of that flour. There you go. You get started mixing here. Ow. That's the one bad thing about handheld stuff. that it hurts your hands. Have you got any relations with someone? Yes, Phineapoo girl is my wife. She is not here right now, but she is the love of my life, and she actually has her own channel. Feel free to check it out. Go on YouTube and search Phineapoo girl. Since I wasn't able to put a description in this live stream at all, I wasn't able to link that. But yes, be sure to check out her channel. What wife? Last I checked, she was your fiance. Yes, she is my wife at this point. She is my wife. Wow, KK. Yeah. So, you got it all mixed in there now. So that's what it looks like at this point. You've mixed the flour, the egg, the brown sugar, and the butter. Congrats, man. Thank you so much. So, that's, again, one stick of butter. Since this is a live stream, I'm going to go through the recipe a few times so you guys can know. 1 stick of butter, softened. 1 cup brown sugar. You're going to want 1 1/8 cup of flour. And then you're going to want, what am I missing? The egg. No. Yeah, egg. That's what I'm missing. So the sugar can be either brown sugar or white sugar. The white sugar will be a crispier cookie. The brown sugar is going to be more of a chewy. Now here comes the fun part. The chocolate chips. You're going to want to break those open and put as many as you'd like in there. I prefer to follow the recipe, but you can do whatever the heck you want. So what am I cooking next was a comment. I will be cooking a lot of different things randomly. It will be probably, hopefully, a once a week ordeal. We'll have to see. I'll probably have Phineapoo girl help record next time. She's feeling a little bit tired, but we got that. I'm trying to think what else. What else would I be doing? I really need scissors. But next, what do you guys want to see me make next? Let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to take suggestions and see what you guys have to think. Bag opening with Phineapoo. For real. It's a little bit rough getting that open. Oh, there comes the chocolate chip. Alright. I typically do, the recipe calls for a cup. I typically do a little bit more than a cup because I like chocolate. So, got a cup of nice chocolate chips. Burgers. I like the idea of burgers. So let me know about that. But yeah, now you got a cup of chocolate chips in there. Cake with the word Phineapoo on it. I'm not much of a decorator when it comes to that, but I can try. So, Kate, can you make egg drop soup? That might be a little bit challenging. I'll have to take a look and figure that out. I like all these suggestions. I like all these suggestions a lot. Let's see here. There we go. This is starting to look more like cookies. This is good. Alright, so the mixing part won't take all that long. Now you got a nice ball of dough here. And I'll show you what I'm looking at here. A nice ball of dough, and that actually has chocolate chips in it. Is that looking more like chocolate chip cookies? I bet it is. Macaroons, I like that. Next time on Chef Phineapoo, pizza. Ooh, pizza. I like that idea. Pizza does take a little bit of time, though. You have to have like everything prepared. I'll have to think about that. That might be a little bit in the future. But, so that's what you are looking at right now. Nah, macarons, not macaroons. Macarons. I actually hate pizza. You hate pizza. You hate the entire town of Pisa. Anyway, tacos, I like that. Alright, so, next what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to grab a spoon. And the reason for that, you want to grab an unsprayed cooking tray. Alright, and you're going to want to do about a heaping tablespoon. Oh, grabbed it just in the nick of time there. onto your sheet, like so. And you're going to want to do several of these. Several. There we go. And you probably want to do no more than a dozen per tray, depending on how much you do there. This should yield about 18 cookies to 2 dozen, depending on how big your scoops are. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Pizza's the best. All right. Keep these suggestions going. I like the suggestions that you guys are doing. All right, but yeah, just do these scoops on here. And we're good to go. Make pie. I actually have a really good jumbo berry pie that I might pull out for you guys. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. All right. And we'll set that down here. Go. So, here's what the pan should look like at the end. That's what the pan looks like. I got about a dozen on there. That's probably your max that you're going to want to do, because if you do any more than about a dozen, you'll start running into the problem of cookies slamming into each other while they're in the oven, and that's not a fun mess to try to clean up. So you're going to want to put it into your oven. Pasta, that's a good idea, Delicate. Thank you. You're going to want to put it into your steaming oven. And pick it up here. You're going to want to put it into your oven and start it at 7 to 9 minutes. Start it at that, and the reason I say that is you want to make sure your edges are nice and golden brown. I'm going to do a full 9 minutes just to play it safe until golden brown. So we're going to go down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab another tray. Thankfully, all my trays are right here. And I'll prepare a second tray, if I can grab it here. There we go. I'm going to prepare a second tray. Can we eat one? If you're in the neighborhood, sure, come on over. But I'm going to prepare a second tray so that we're ready for when the other cookies come out to just pop another one in. If you have more than one tray, I highly recommend doing that. If you don't have another tray, that's okay. You can always grab a cooling rack. One of these bad boys. I'm in jail. You're going to want to grab one of these so that you can make sure your cookies cool properly. I'm going to set it over here, just a little ways away from the camera at the time. Whoops. Something you never want to hear in the kitchen is whoops. Do you like your blue hair? I love my blue hair. It is starting to fade though. What color should I do next? Let me know in the comments section. Be happy to hear from what you guys have to say. Give us a tour of the house while it's cooking. I probably won't do that, but I will give you a rig setup once I do that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm preparing the second tray here. And this one, I'm going to do slightly bigger cookies. Slightly bigger cookies. There we go. All right. I'm dropping things everywhere. I am dropping things everywhere. All right. He will be soon. I feel like I'm watching a legit cooking show. Well, that's what I wanted to kind of give the vibe of, but at the same time I wanted it to be very interactive with you guys. If this is something you like, hit that like button, let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you're new. There we go. I might be able to get 2 dozen cookies out of this. I think I am going to. Yep, I am going to get 2 dozen cookies out of this. This is going to be awesome. Be just one short. Getting the last little bit out here. And these cookies are super easy to make. Definitely want to keep this recipe. Anybody who wants it, definitely keep this recipe. And I got exactly 2 dozen cookies out of it. You might get a little bit more or less depending on how big you make yours. And then, of course, you can have a little bit of the cookie dough if you want. I'm not going to do that, though, in case any of your parents have told you not to. No, I don't want to stop streaming. Of course not. Hello, Kelvin. Glad you could make it. It's every day, bro. I know. Every day. A little bit of extra on my fingertips. Make sure you wash your hands, of course, before you do any of that. I already did before I started live streaming, though. Can you post the recipe in the comments? I can't do it in the comments, but I can do it on the Discord channel. Make sure you go to my Discord channel. It will be in the food section. I'll actually provide a link to the recipe that I used, if I can find it. In fact, let me do that right now. I've got my phone with me. I'm not going to show you my unlock pattern, of course. But what I can do here is I can find the recipe. Easiest way I found it said, okay, Google, 5 ingredient chocolate chip cookies. That's the best way of doing that. And so I've got my second tray ready to go. And we've got about, well, 5 minutes left on the oven. So, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and find which ones I used. They're called 5 or 6 ingredient chocolate chip cookies. Let me find out a way I can share this. I believe I just go like that. And I'm going to share. Oh, I did not want to do that. Go back, go back, go back. Go back to where you were. I did not want to email that. No. Go back. Discard. Why you do this? Okay. And share. I'm getting there. I'll get it to you guys here in just a moment. I want to share. Let me share. There we go. I'm going to let it pop up. There we go. Discord. Okay, and I'm going to share it on the Discord chat in food, if I can get it up properly. Go down to my Phineapoo, down to food. That's where... Let me post it! Alright, I'll have to do it online. I can't do it right now, but let me go ahead and show you the little rig setup while we wait. I've got about 4 more minutes on the oven. So, going down the hall, do. Alright. So this is where I do all my recording. I've got dual monitors set up right now with, of course, the microphone and the pop filter. You guys typically don't see this end. This is what I see when I live stream. I've got both screens that turn on. And, of course, we've got the rig down here. The glorious, glorious rig. It has blue lights and all that good stuff. I'll go ahead and turn it on so after the live stream we can show you the recipe on Discord. I'll go ahead and turn on both monitors so that you can see it. Okay. And they're both going to do their little thing here. There we go. And we'll let it go ahead and record and everything. I'll flip it over so that you guys can't see my password. Let me go ahead and kneel down here. This is what you normally see on the face cam and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and unlock everything here. Input my pin. Doo-dee-doo. Convection or conventional? What's up with that third monitor in the back? This was a place for an old computer. So it was my dad's and everything. So, but that's what it was. That's his monitor for his computer, which is hidden away over. Ah, come on, switch. There we go. Over in this little cabinet here is the computer for that one. So you've got this one. This isn't a third monitor, that's a TV. And then there's this one that hides back here. So that's just a TV. But this is what it looks like. Discord's coming up and everything like that. We've got it on both sides and everything. But we'll come out here and go back to the oven because I just heard it beep and everything right now. So we'll go ahead and let you guys sneak a peek on what the cookies are looking at right now. They look absolutely delicious. So they are just a tad bit undercooked right now. They definitely could use a little bit more loving in the oven, if you know what I'm saying. So what we'll do is we will actually add a few minutes to the clock here before it burns out. I'm going to add an extra 3 minutes. I would not recommend doing anything more than about 3 minutes at a time. Make sure they're starting to look dry, not completely dry, obviously, because you want some moisture in there for a nice chewy cookie if you're into that sort of thing. And at the same time, you want to make sure the edges are nice golden brown, and they're starting to dry out, and that way you know the cookie is whole and it's not still doughy. And then you'll have, of course, your little place to put your cookies afterwards. So you want to make sure you get your spatula out. Your nice spatula, trusty spatula. And you're going to want to have that ready to go. A little bit of dough. 3 minutes, madman. I am a madman. You should know that by now. I know you. I know you, Travis. You should know I'm a madman. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Let them know in the comments section how mad I truly am. Anyway. So, we wait patiently for 2 whole minutes. Also, make sure you get your pot holders at the same time. I just remembered that. You want to make sure you have pot holders so you don't burn your hands. You know, that could be a healthy thing to do. Ah! I dropped him. And then keep all your dishes nice in the sink. I usually recommend soaking those spoons that you used and everything to make sure that it's easier to wash. Don't let them soak too long, of course. Soak them, all that good stuff. This will be easy, it's just flour. And then if you have a disposal, do whatever you want with the egg, I don't know. Anyway, I think we are almost done here with these up. And it's counting down. Come on. There we go. Can we get a countdown going in the chat? 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, count with me, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds, people. 10 seconds before we're finished here. Right as Phineapoo comes into the house. Perfect timing, of course. He knew there were cookies. And we're all ready to go. Alright. I have a very specific set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cancel that timer. Make sure you leave it preheated at 350. Phineapoo, I'm going to ask you to come over here and help me out. And hold this. Thank you, thank you. Make sure your finger's not covering the camera there. Thank you, Phineapoo. So we're going to go ahead and open... Oh, heated. And here are your cookies so far. I probably cooked them just a hair too long, but that is okay. So you're going to want to actually exchange that, let them cool down on the pan. I'm going to make sure these stay in only for the 9 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and shut that and turn on the timer for about 9 minutes. Thank you so much. Oh, you're doing it long ways. You're changing it up on them. Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back. Okay. Panic in the streets. Okay. But, so, you've got your pan ready to go here. You're going to let them cool down on the pan for about 2-3 minutes, somewhere in there before you put them on the cooling rack. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments section. That's about all I've got right now. We'll catch you up later tonight with a more gaming live stream. But thank you so much for watching. No. There we go. Oh. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Also go onto my Facebook and Twitter page because I typically post there before I do anything on the channel. Again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'm Phineapoo, and I'm signing off. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much again. So much for watching. And Phineadad says goodbye.